Hey everyone, hope y'all are doing well today. It is June 18th. I'm going to do a quick energy check for you all for today. This is not a continued or extended. You get your own reading. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you all for your continued love and support. If you are brand new to my channel, welcome. I appreciate your curiosity. If you are here from any one of my other platforms and you have clicked on a link and it has brought you to my channel, I appreciate you checking out my longer readings. These are free readings that I offer for the collective. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can catch those links in my bio or reach out to me by email to ask me some questions. And if it happens to be your birthday today on June 18th, happy birthday. Hope you have a beautiful Sunday birthday and happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. Happy Father's Day, Dad. I know you watch every one of my videos. I'm so thankful. I'm very lucky. I'm one of the lucky ones. So if you are not blessed in the father arena, I'll be happy to loan you mine. I'm sure he would step up. He would love to step up to the plate. And if your father is in heaven or has passed, and he has left our earthly planes, then may he be with you all day in your spirit and in a loving, beautiful memory. Okay. And if not, if you're a pet parent, love your parent, love your pets today. I always get left out on Mother's Day. I've always been a stepmom, but I am a pet parent. And my dad makes sure to tell me every single year, Happy Mother's Day. So, Happy Father's Day, Dad. I love you. All right, let's get started. We're going to jump in here in just a second. If you want to go ahead and hit that like button, that'll be a way for us to exchange energy. That helps me pick up on your energy. These are general collective. You're going to have to take what fits, throw out the rest. Like I said in the original, look in the description box and in my bio for ways to get a hold of me for a personal reading if you are so inclined. They've been going really, really well. And everyone who has reached out for a personal reading, thank you. And I am so honored to have been a part of your guidance. And I'm so happy it went so well and everybody left. Yummy. Okay, let's get started. For my beautiful collective that showed up today to watch my reading. I've felt like in my mini reading that there was an energy of a lot of abundance coming in. Now, in looking at these splits, it's been back to like a decision making thing. So, yeah, I kind of go by the splits. When I split the deck, it kind of tells me where the story's going, right? We've got Five of Cups, which is about a sadder energy, and then the Knight of Pentacles is about a very long lasting kind of stubborn energy, right? So Knight of Wands or Knight of Swords is the complete polar opposite of the Knight of Pentacles, right? So somebody might be in a push-pull energy here. I saw the King of Pentacles there. We've got the Temperance, which is either a harmonious relationship or a call for patience. You know, we've got the Seven of Swords right here. So let's get started to see what pops out. I'm going to do a little flow here and see what a daily energy check is for my beautiful collective. Tell me, Spirit, what is a daily energy for my collective? What do they need to know for today, June 18th? And if this finds you on a different day, take what fits. It was meant to find you. Give me an energy check for my beautiful collective today. All right, wish fulfillment. Okay, wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups coming out. Hopes and dreams coming true. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So that is about planning. And again, patience is being brought up again. Oh, Ten of Swords has also come out. So there's that ending. And the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is somebody who overthinks. Okay. I have a lot of air in my chart. So I tend to do that. Can relate. But it's an energy of you getting stuck overthinking about something that has ended. And it ended quite harshly here with that Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is about betrayal, backstabbing, right? And that's a complete kind of ruin. And then you just get stuck in this energy of just remembering everything, just kind of going back over all of the arguments, what you would have said, what should have happened. You know, there's this energy of, you know, there was this kind of wish fulfillment that was happening. And then somebody was kind of putting in the work and trying to figure things out. And there was a lot of patience. There was trying to be some planning happening here. The Six of Wands with victory and success. tell me energy for today. We've got the Knight of Wands. He has come out. So I've seen 3 of the Knights so far. There's the Fool. The Page of Pentacles is good news, and that's about laying down some foundations. It's about starting to make plans to do so. The Fool card is about a brand new beginning. Could be dealing with an Aries. And that Knight of Wands is about following your passion, right? In the center of this spread, I'm seeing the 6 of Wands. Here comes the 6 of Cups. So, okay. We're beginning with cups and ending with cups, but the cups at the end have to do with something from the past. So there could be past energy that may be resurfacing. That is a possibility. Again, take what fits, throw out the rest. But there is a, what I'm seeing here is that there was a possibility for something to be a real big wish fulfillment, right? And everybody was working hard and they're planning and trying to figure things out on how to come together to make this union happen. But there was an energy here of somebody getting backstabbed, right? Something happened. Somebody was thinking very heavily about this feeling of betrayal, right? If they felt very betrayed, and so they got really in their head about it, and they felt like they were just not going to have that. So there's this 6 of Wands energy. 6 of Wands is about a lot of achievement and success, but it's from the outside, looking inward. There's great accomplishment for that part in your life, but this 6 of Wands in Tarot is between the 5, which is about competition, and the 7, which is about feeling defensive. So in this 6 of Wands being in this particular spread, it feels a little bit like I kind of won at my personal battle. There was a personal battle that I was dealing with, and I'm going to take charge and have success over it. There's a lot of passion and drive and determination. Somebody's being a very, very free spirit right now, because these two here with the Fool, that's somebody who's fearless and kind of carefree, and they kind of do as they will. So does the Knight of Wands. That kind of gives them a bad rap. And most of Tarot, the Knight of Wands is known as the player, because they, you know, do what they want. They make no apologies for it either, because they tell you up front, I'm not looking for commitment. I know I'm charming. I know I'm fun. I know I'm charismatic. I know I'm having a good time doing it. Right? So that's that energy there of just kind of knowing what you want and how to get it. And you're kind of free spirited about it. Right? And very, very fixed free spiritedness here with another, with Aries energy showing up with another startup kind of beginning in this kind of, okay, I'm going to go quick and hard to the hoop at starting over again, but I'm doing it with a light heart, right? I'm taking this leap of faith on starting over yet again. Okay. But we have good news with something from the past. There's good news about maybe a possible reconciliation, a possible energy of looking at some forgiveness. Yeah, here we got the 5 of Cups. So there's a focus on sadness. There's an emotional loss here. There's the intuition card about secrets, right? Secrets being kept. And then here comes the truth. Here comes the truth. And then there's that temperance again. So a potentially volatile situation has put somebody in the energy of having to be very tempered, very patient, very peaceful, very calm, right? Very, very calm. Looking for that inner strength here. Look at all these major arcanas. Okay, so the run out of this is a very solid energy of this kind of kicking you towards, you know, here's a lot of temporary energy, and then I'm just gonna take off. It's like taking a just veering left all of a sudden. You're steady on your track and you're just like, meh. That's what that Fool card energy is. It's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna take this leap of faith and I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I have very solid foundations. I'm trying to lay something down. It's a very solid energy. This could be a phone call. You know, there might be communication from a past energy coming out. I just want to put that out there. But there's a lot of stuff here about backstabbing and overthinking. Okay, so, and somebody had to really dig down deep and find this inner strength and courage to be very, very patient, very peaceful, very calm, because of this truth, because of the truth realized here. Moon card, hidden intentions, right? Hidden intentions. When we have the High Priestess and we've got the Moon both out, could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is secret keeping. This is somebody kind of, and this is very major. This is both of these are life changing, right? So this is a very committed energy to being secretive and aloof, basically, and just being very, very ambiguous about what they're doing, right? But there's a lot of sadness around this energy, right? I'm sad over these secrets. This truth realized put me in energy of having to be patient, peaceful, calm, centered. I know there's something here. I know it. There was hidden intentions, and I kind of found it out, right? Here comes the Knight of Cups to the Empress. Okay, more Pisces energy showing up here. There is the final, wait, no, that's another, I'm sorry. No, this is the final Knight. So all the Knights have made a presence. Okay, so the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups has shown up to say that you're following your heart to focus on self. Okay, this is a very self-care energy. This is about taking care of self, loving yourself. This may have put you in an energy of having to pull back so that you can just kind of make sure that everything is well in yourself, so that you can proceed forward with all of this victory and success, because you kind of feel like people are watching and kind of waiting to see what you're going to do, because there's a brand new beginning starting out, but there's past energy, right? So stuck fast, right? We're feeling like we've sacrificed a lot, and so we're pretty impulsively moving forward. Look, stuck. Again, this is waiting. Look, we're waiting, we're moving. We're waiting, we're stuck, we're defensive, moving fast, okay? There's this whole back and forth energy, and I do have a feeling it has to do with something from the past. There might be something from the past that could be preventing you from being able to go ahead and complete these cycles and close it out successfully, with the World card showing up. This is about a successful completion, ending old cycles so that you can start something new. Interestingly, there's the beginning, there's the end of the major arcana, right? Very life-changing energy here. But that's about kind of knowing that something needs to be completed. But here again, going back to the breakup, to this energy of kind of feeling like I've got the short end of the stick about feeling equal and reciprocated in this partnership, in this union. But there is a deep, deep sentimental attachment to this emotional fulfillment. Very, very sentimental attachment with the Queen of Cups to the Ten of Cups. Okay, so that may be an energy field whenever you still allow energy into your world. It's when you're still thinking of a person. It's when they still enter your mind. There's still a bond. There's still an energetic bond. And so you're still bound to this energy. So there's still a possibility. There's a high possibility of somebody always coming back around, especially when we have so many retrogrades and everything happening. It pulls us so past energies. You know, when we separate, we tend to, look at things with a clear mind, in a clear space, and we're looking back on a situation and realizing, oh, well, maybe this was this way, and maybe it was actually that way. You kind of calm down. You take things with a grain of salt that we're done, and then you start to feel like, okay, it wasn't so bad. I'm still going to continue the course on my journey to self-care and fulfillment, so that I can be a very successful, creative, contributing member of society. And I'm not attached to this previous energy, but you're absolutely attached, because when we bond with somebody, this is why you have to be very careful about who you bond with. When you bond with somebody, there is energy that builds up between you, right? And if you don't deal with it, it's just sitting there. You have to be able to dissect that energy and understand what the meaning was, how to apply the lesson, transmute the pain into your power if need be, if it was a toxic or an abusive situation. There's a way for you to take that energy and use it to your power. Use that knowledge to be able to help you with future decisions and be able to make the most out of what was done in that situation, because we have to remember that when we victimize ourselves, we think, oh my gosh, this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me. When we start to look at the lessons in it and we start to apply that, that is a healing energy. And then you can take that energy and it gets smaller and worked through, basically, so that you can start to kind of dissolve that need of attachment. And so once you work through that healing process of being able to understand why that connection happened, why did this instant happen, you know, not just, oh, well, I learned this, this, and this about this person. What did it teach you about yourself? You know, so there's that self lesson. What did you learn? What did you learn about self-respect? What did you learn about maybe some shadow work you need to look in on? What did you learn about tolerance levels, boundaries? Very, very important to set and enforce boundaries. If you have somebody who is not respecting them, then that is a need and a reason to be able to remove them from your life. And then you have to, that's another energy, you have to dissolve that away. It has to be worked through. It has to be processed, healed. In some instances, transmuted. So, and until you do that, that energy just kind of sits with you and follows you around. Like you got all these little orbs of energy balls, right? Just kind of floating around with you. But once you do the work and process healthily what the connection was, then those become less and less and less. And so the possibility of anything from the past coming up to try and maybe see about, do you want to start over? Do you think maybe you're in a better place? You're in a healed place where you really looked at the situation and you really looked at the relationship and you really looked at the connection for what it is. And you had space and time to do so, right? So, it's important to respect somebody when they ask for no contact, to be able to give them the ability to be able to do so. And it's important to be able to enforce your boundaries if you need to, right? Because that's an energy of this self-love, self-care. Because if you don't set your boundaries and people are going to walk all over it, who's gonna enforce them for you? You know, there's no what is it, the ethics police. They're only on social media in your comments section. Sorry, I had to. I wanna run out and see what the outcome is gonna be from this energy. Let's do an outcome and find out, because I want to see if anything from the past is going to come up and what's going to happen from that. I mean, the primary goal in any separation is to heal. Healing, number one. That should be the primary focus. A lot of people will go out and try to replace energy, and that's one way to do it. I've done it. In my unhealed days, I'll run right out and, you know, on to the next. But that's, you know, you're, again, energy balls. I should hashtag this reading, energy balls. All right, tell me, universe, what's an outcome to this daily energy reading for my beautiful collective? Tell me an outcome, please. I'm only going to run through this deck once and see what comes out. Just so you know, Spirit, one little run through, that's it. So whatever you pop out, that's the advice. The one reversed. Okay. Glasses. What's the outcome here? We've got the Wheel of Fortune that reversed, which is delays, interruption, outside influence, right? That could be this past energy coming back. That could absolutely be the past energy coming back, because here we have the Sun card. Here we've got the Eight of Wands with a lot of communication regarding healing, clarity, truth. Okay, so these are quick decisions you're going to need to make in an instance of somebody possibly maybe coming back to talk to you about things. You may be, you know, in so many steps along in your healing journey, and it kind of jars you, right? Universe will keep testing you until you are passing all your levels successfully. We've got the Six of Wands reversed. I always try to set these up right, so I don't know how they flip over like that. And then we've got the Judgment card, right, about reconciliation. So there is, this is a disagreement. This is a failure, is a disappointment about some sort of forgiveness, right? Somebody's probably pretty upset that they didn't get forgiveness, because we've got the Seven of Wands under that, about being defensive, right? That's kind of argumentative. It's not really it's not really agreeable right off the bat when you have the Seven of Wands up here. Feels like maybe you're a little bit under attack. So I don't know if you will be ready to receive this energy based on the cards that have come out. Again, take what fits, throw out the rest. But yeah, we've got Queen of Cups, the Strength card, the King of Cups, and then the Tower. Okay, so it takes a lot of inner strength and healing, right, to be able to overcome that self-doubt so that you can come together as a divine pair. And when things trigger certain feelings in you that make you realize what needs to be healed, it can feel like something is not good. It can feel like something is toxic and triggering, right? It feels like something is just putting you in an energy where you're feeling like you're defensive. You're feeling like, you know, this communication maybe is not really going that well. With the Six of Wands reversing, that's about kind of you not getting any recognition for, you know, forgiveness, or trying to have this decisive energy about wanting to reconcile or be forgiving and move on, right? So, and move on however that may be, with one another, apart from one another, with closure, without closure. You don't need another person to give you closure, by the way. You can give yourself the closure based on the healing, and that's a part of the journey, right? And that's about understanding and assigning it a meaning so that you can turn it around and use it to your power. So that is the closure. That's all the closure you would ever need. All the closure you would ever need. Okay. I want to look at, I'm gonna look at this Cosmic Insights. It's kind of calling to me a little bit. This is a cute little deck. It's just got little pop words. I'm interested to see what comes out based on this reading, because there's a lot of back and forth. There's a very, very, very powerful energy here of somebody definitely wanting to make some big changes in their life and be very, very healthy, mentally, emotionally, spiritually healthy, which are beautiful, beautiful energies. But there's just kind of this whole, how do we talk to each other? There's a connection, but it feels like it takes a lot of strength and determination to make this be the divine pair it should be. Yeah, because we've got the Tower here. And then the Queen of Wands was reversed. And then the Five of Wands. And then the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. I mean, it's so back and forth, right? It's so back and forth. So give me a little bit more verbiage here for this reading. What do my collective need to know? What do my collective need to know? All right. I wish I could see the cards. Turned it over. And it talks. Confession. Maybe this is what the argument might be about. Somebody has to tell you something. So there could be a confession coming in where somebody is asking for forgiveness because, you know, they may need this closure to be able to move on. I don't know if you've ever known anyone in AA, but they have to do the amends. I only know that because of the show Mom. It's cute. I like it. We've got narcissists at the bottom of the deck. So you may suspect somebody has narcissistic tendencies if they came in and they were acting in a certain way and then it turned to a different way and then they started showing tendencies. It may have jarred you a little bit, right? Maybe somebody is suspecting that they could have had narcissistic tendencies, and you may have indicated that for them so that they're working on their healing journey and they want to thank you and they want to apologize. You know, that's Right. Air signs at the bottom. Didn't I start this out by saying I had a lot of air in my chart? Air signs. So take, again, as that resonates, let's look here. I want to see the hidden truth. Let me see this hidden truth. This feels like a detachment with a real focus and a need to push away. But here comes that past energy, that old Six of Cups. Anything else you want to put on this reading? Look, we will be together again. We will be together again. Somebody has got it in their head, right? I feel connection all over this reading. All right, I'm so attracted to you. So there is a big, big attachment here. There's a major attachment. This energy is very big. I look for you everywhere. I look for you everywhere. I think somebody's coming back to try and lay on the charm. This Five of Cups with the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords, though, just leads me to believe that somebody's really focused on the secrets and the truth. Secrets and the truth. It can break you. When your trust is broken, it's really hard. I know if you know this, when you break the trust in a bond, in a relationship, and somebody is giving their entirety of everything that they told you that they would do, and then the other person is not, it is very difficult to accept that energy back into your life. I get it. It's going to be a very difficult decision, and it's going to bring up a lot of past emotions where you're going to have to really kind of decipher through some past energy here, and really kind of look at the connection. I would definitely be very, very clear and concise. Look at that. So many things remind me of you. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle, by the way. So that's that hidden truth. So this is either you or your person. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay. It was my fault, but I blamed you. That happens in an instance when somebody is not emotionally mature, or they're embarrassed that they got caught doing something, and so they'll just kind of flip the script just real quick so that they can take the spotlight off of them, or they'll bring up something else to justify their behavior. And this is somebody who is not emotionally mature, so maybe they've had time to go through things. Yeah, finding out the truth crushed me. Finding out the truth crushed me. That might be you, or the person who is dealing with this realized truth here about the betrayal. I am not available. Okay. I am not available, and I want to be more than friends is at the bottom of the deck. So if you offer, like, we can just be friends, they may accept that energy at first, but they're not into that. Like, it's going to be their mission to probably try to keep on planting seeds to reinstate the bond, reinstate the union. Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Lovers. This union is a struggle. It's a lot of work, and relationships, I'm sorry to say, are not supposed to be work. They're not. You're supposed to have a nice, easy union where you both are able to support one another and lift each other up, learn from one another, communicate easily. It's not supposed to be, a lot of, every day just, oh, how do we do this? It's really not supposed to be that way. Contrary to what television will lead you to believe, or the movies or music, it's not the case. Let me one more. What's the time? Oh, we're right at 30. Right at 30. All right. I want to do the zodiac readings. So check back for the zodiac readings for the month of July. I'm going to try and start those back up. Like I said, I'm doing everything different. Yep, cassette, replaying events over in your head. Somebody is like remember I had said earlier, just kind of going over and over and over this energy of just kind of, I should have said this. I should have said that. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done that. You know, it's kind of going back over everything over and over again. It's really kind of stuck in the moment, right? Clock. Need time. Time to heal. Okay. Time to heal down here. So, and it says not today. Not today. So there's this energy of, you know, still needing to heal. It's too fresh. It's too raw. So I do feel like maybe somebody's timing may be off if they're coming back a little bit ahead of schedule, ahead of the allotted time for somebody to really kind of have that ample amount of time to really heal and process things. You know, everyone's different. Everyone is different on how they heal and process. So we can't expect us from somebody else on how, you know, I healed, so why haven't they gotten over it yet? It's not how it works. That is not how it works. For those of you that have fire in your chart, you know that impatience. It's very prominent in this world today too, that in this world of give it to me now, instant gratification. You know, of course we're a little impatient, and it's only amplified by social media and quick technology and fast cars and yeah. So that is your reading for today. The cards quit talking. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap here. Just be sure to give yourself enough time to heal. Be sure to process everything clearly. Go out and seek all kinds of resources if you need to be able to help you through your healing journey. I'm available for personal readings if you would like some personal guidance, one-on-one. Check the description box for all the tarot decks I use as well. If you're into tarot, you can go check them out online. They're beautiful and they're available for purchase as well. Head over to my other channels, my other links. That is a way for us to exchange currency. All your likes, your comments, your follows, your shares, subscribe, saves. That is free currency, and that helps me to connect to your energy. So go and hit those buttons if you like the vibe. I appreciate you all for coming by. I wish you all love, light, abundance, and positive vibes. I will see you soon. Take care.